Imagine this. You're waking up in your home in the year 2050. Outside, driverless electric vehicles glide through smart cities where buildings generate their own energy. Inside your house, you chat with friends over breakfast, half expecting them to join you via holographic telepresence. Your fridge orders groceries from your pantry, while AI tutors your kids in school. And when you finally leave for work, you're greeted by skies dotted with space elevators and solar panels. But wait, rewind the clock to today and ask yourself, does this seem possible? Well, actually, yes, it does. In fact, scientists believe it's very likely. But why do they say that? Because right now, we have the chance to shape our future. Today, the world faces enormous challenges: climate change, poverty, pandemics. Yet these issues also hold the seeds of solutions. Take climate change. As we race to decarbonize, we're pouring billions into renewables, nuclear fusion, and carbon capture. Today, companies are racing to commercialize flying cars, vertical farms, lab-grown meat, and personalized medicine. Space tourism is going mainstream, and cybernetics is improving lives. Technological progress is happening so fast that some innovations we haven't even invented yet will soon be part of everyday life. So let's explore how scientists are modeling the future. What will really happen by 2050? What can we expect and what should we watch out for? And if you want to help write the next chapter of history, here's how you can get involved. Let's start with the hard facts. How will our world change between now and 2050? First off, there will be many more of us. By 2050, the UN projects almost 10 billion people on Earth, up from around 8 billion today. Most of the growth will occur in developing countries, especially in Africa, which could have over 2 billion people by mid-century. This surge will bring challenges like housing, water, and job scarcity, but also a larger consumer market and a more diverse talent pool. Second, cities will swell. Today, 55% of us live in urban areas. By 2050, that'll rise to 68%. Many will flock to existing metropolises, but new megacities of over 10 million people will emerge, especially in Asia and Africa. These urban centers will require smart planning to provide adequate infrastructure, housing, and services for their residents. Third, our planet will get hotter. Even if we slash emissions, global temperatures will likely rise by more than 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels by 2050. Heat waves, droughts, and floods will hit harder and more frequently. Some regions may become uninhabitable, forcing mass migrations. Fourth, sea levels will climb. Melting glaciers and thermal expansion of ocean water could raise sea levels by 20 to 40 centimeters by mid-century. Coastal cities and island nations will face flooding, storms, and saltwater intrusion, displacing millions and eroding coastlines. Fifth, nature will decline. Human activity has already caused a 60% decline in wildlife populations since 1970. By 2050, unless we reverse this trend, nearly 1 million species could go extinct, mostly from habitat loss and climate change. Biodiversity underpins our food, water, and health security, so losing species could have dire consequences. So what does all this mean for our future? While humanity faces huge challenges, we also stand on the brink of incredible breakthroughs. Let's explore both sides. On the downside, our world could look like this. By 2050, heat waves, droughts, and floods will disrupt agriculture, leading to food shortages and price spikes. Water scarcity will strain relations between nations. Coastal communities will bear the brunt of rising seas, displacing millions and overloading relief systems. Mass extinctions will diminish biodiversity, ecosystems, and the resources they provide. Pandemics will continue emerging, amplified by climate change and international travel. On the upside, our world could look like this. By 2050, thanks to technological advances, we can produce more food with less land and resources. Vertical farms and lab-grown meat could reduce agriculture's environmental impact, renewable energy could account for almost all electricity, ending our reliance on fossil fuels. Countries can collaborate on early warning systems and disaster response to help affected populations. Innovation can drive economic growth and improve living standards in developing nations. Imagine that by 2050. To avoid the dystopian future, we must address three critical challenges today. First, climate change. To stay within the 1.5-degree limit, we need to slash emissions drastically. This requires investing in renewables, energy storage, carbon capture, and sustainable practices across sectors. Second, water security. By 2050, demand for fresh water will exceed supply by 40%. We must improve efficiency, reduce waste, and develop desalination and recycling technologies to meet growing needs. Third, food security. Feeding almost 10 billion people sustainably poses an immense challenge. We need to increase agricultural yields while minimizing environmental impact through innovations like precision farming, plant-based proteins, and reduced food waste. Now, let's turn to the positive outlook. To harness the opportunities ahead, we must prioritize three crucial areas. First, education and skills. By 2050, automation will displace many jobs, requiring workers to reskill. We need accessible quality education and training to ensure everyone can thrive in the future economy. Second, healthcare and longevity. By 2050, the world will have many more older people. Advances in medicine and technology can help us live longer, healthier lives, reducing disease and disability. Third, space exploration and sustainability. By 2050, commercial spaceflight will expand, offering new industries and resources. We can also use space-based technologies like Earth observation to monitor our planet and improve sustainability. But here's the pivotal question. What role will you play in shaping our collective future? You have the power to influence the course of history. Here's how to get started. First, educate yourself. Understand the challenges and opportunities ahead by reading books, watching documentaries, and following experts. Second, engage with policymakers. Vote, contact your leaders, and advocate for policies that address climate change, inequality, and other critical issues. Third, support innovators. Invest in or buy products from companies developing sustainable solutions, green energy, or other forward-thinking innovations. Fourth, connect with others. Join online communities, attend events, and network with like-minded individuals who want to make a difference. Fifth, adopt a growth mindset. Be open to learning new skills and adapting to change. Embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and contribute. Remember, you don't need to be an expert or have all the answers to make an impact. Every small step you take today can ripple into a better future for all of us. Together, we can build a world that is sustainable, equitable, and full of opportunity for everyone. Our future is not predetermined. It's up to us. So take action now and help write the next chapter of history. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more updates on sustainability and innovation. Stay curious and keep learning. Let's work together to build a brighter future for all.